Hi, I'm Dave, and this is Dave's Worldview. Hey, just recently I was at the school board. They're discussing whether or not they needed a parents' student bill of rights. They actually call it a parents' bill of rights. I call it a student parent bill of rights. But I just want to share with you what I said at the school board meeting. I just said, today I would like to make the case for a parent-student bill of rights. While there are many reasons a Bill of Rights is necessary, I will focus on the right to be educated and not indoctrinated. The level of censorship, propaganda, and intimidation in our nation is unprecedented. And unfortunately, public school students have become pawns in the political gamemanship of leftist politicians in the teachers' unions that they control. Students, the system is failing you. This failure has many causes, but includes politicians lusting for power, parents who are busy just trying to provide for their families, and other parents who have been bullied into silence. Students, when it comes to gender, you are being fed lies. If you are in high school when you were born, there were only two genders. Now, according to some, there are over 100. Science confirms that there are still only two. While we must have compassion for and condemn bullying of people that struggle with gender identity issues, gender confusing 100% of students to accomplish that goal is child abuse. Students, critical theory in its many forms is also a lie. Dividing people into oppressors and the oppressed is meant to cause division. Telling students that only white people can be racist is a lie. Critical theory is meant to sow hatred and divide a nation. Because if you can get people to give up their patriotism, it will be easy to get them to give up their country. Global warming, as weaponized by the left, is also a lie. Telling supporters, vote for me or the world is going to end in 12 years, as U.S. Congresswoman AOC did a few years ago, well, that's a great way to build a cult, but a disingenuous and fear-mongering way to get out the vote. Students, it is a lie that abortion till the day of birth is a basic human right. Of the 42 European countries with elective abortion, 39 limit elective abortion to 15 weeks gestation or earlier, and no European nation allows abortion through all 9 months of pregnancy. America's abortion laws are barbaric by world standards. Well, we share company with North Korea and China, which is disgusting. Teachers, your unions have been radicalized. Being a good teacher now requires you to be bold and courageous. Stand in the gap between your students and radical leftists. Your students, their parents, and your nation need you. Communist countries indoctrinate children, not the United States. Parents, we cannot allow ourselves to be intimidated by a feckless president and his administration. The left has questioned parental involvement in education. This government wants your kids, but we are the majority. We must not quit. If we allow our children to be indoctrinated, they will lose their liberties. And politicians, we need school vouchers. No one should be forced to pay taxes for or send their children to public schools that indoctrinate children. We need statewide legislation that allows the money to follow the student. It has been done in other states. It can be done here. Leftists have made school choice necessary to maintain civility. Anyhow, finally, to the board, yes, we need a parent-student bill of rights. Our students deserve to be educated, not indoctrinated. A parent should never be forced to send their children to a school that has lost its core mission to educate. And that's the end of what I said to the school board. There's a kind of a part two to this because someone kind of said something after I got done speaking, and I want to respond to that in my next video. But we got to keep speaking up. There's a lot of great news. It's amazing how many people are being awakened. As a Christian, I believe that there's an awakening coming on a spiritual level, but even secular people are saying there's an awakening in the culture. Only 11% of people trust the mainstream media. It's amazing. I mean, the mainstream media has been lying to us, and now everybody is recognizing it. So there's a lot of good news. Keep praying. Lord, I just thank you for this day. I thank you for all of our blessings. God, I thank you that truth is going forth and truth is being believed. And Father, I just ask for your blessing upon everyone who listens to this video. We praise you, we thank you. And even if you don't believe in God, you know what? Your country's under attack from within. Wake up, get awakened, and get to work. I mean, there's plenty of secularists, like I said, that are realizing America's in trouble. But you know what? People are waking up to the truth, and it's a blessing, and it's going to be awesome. Big time. I think there's a lot of great things coming. All right. Thanks for watching Dave's Worldview.